Fantasy check-in time for the Golden State Warriors. They've got two of the top four players over the last 2 weeks, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Curry is back and hitting almost 6 triples a game over his last 5 games. Huge numbers there. While Klay Thompson has been able to sustain a big chunk of his value, he is the 23rd ranked player over the last 2 weeks. I do think that's going to drop off for Klay. It's coming on the back of some really high free throw percentage, 94%, which is going to dip. That is it's his third highest fantasy category, behind threes and behind points. I think that all 3 of those things have got an opportunity to drop, maybe not the threes, and that's going to cause Klay to fall. I think he's a bit of a sell high candidate. Well, Draymond Green returned. He did just Draymond things in his first game back, 7, 10, and 7, providing that value that we see from him that makes him quite a tough guy to build around in fantasy formats. A couple of the guys who really did thrive with Draymond out, Eunice Jerebko and Kevon Looney. We saw Jerebko get the minutes with Andre Iguodala out. Iguodala is going to miss again with a hip problem. He's still just more of a deeper league guy, while Looney, I think, has a real solid 14-team league value until Boogie returns, and he can be a 12-team league player as a steals, blocks, and field goal percentage guy. That's really all Looney brings, but he's going to get the bulk of those center minutes until at least DeMarcus returns. For your deeper leagues, I think you should be looking at Fonzo Mckinney, who has been shooting the ball really well this season, can provide you decent enough numbers. He's not going to have any sort of impact in 12 or 14-team leagues, but it is for 20-team as well. Someone like Jordan Bell, he's just off the radar. I think he's going to be a DMP CD when Cousins returns, while Quinn Cook is basically out of the rotation now that Steph Curry has returned. Quick check-in on their rookie Jacob Evans, who is averaging 2 minutes a game over the last 2 weeks, with 1 assist to show for his trouble. He is really struggling to adapt to the NBA at this point in his career.